Well, Tai Situ, actually, the meeting between the Karmapa and where the Karmapa had given Tai Situ this talisman, as he described it. That actually occurred in a hotel in Calcutta, okay. Shortly before Karmapa went to America for treatment, and where he subsequently died. And so Tai Situ carried this around with him. And then it was sometime later when he went into retreat that he was obviously mulling over the possible whereabouts of the letter and so forth. And he remembered that he'd been given this, and initially he carried it around, and then he'd actually, because it was beginning to fray and get very sort of sweaty, he'd put it in a belt, which so he would carry it around in his waist, and he opened up this, the pouch, so to speak, and the letter was there inside. And he didn't at that point open the letter, but he suspected that this had some significance and some importance. And so he informed the other Rinpoches to come to a meeting, and Shamar didn't go to that meeting. I guess he could probably foresee what this might portend for him, but eventually they did all get together after much prevarication and delays, and they met in Rumtek, and it was at that point that Tai Situ, having previously opened the letter, summons the other heart sons, so to speak, and at Rumtek he announced that he had found the letter, and Gyaltsab immediately agreed that this was the letter. Jamgon Control agreed that this was the letter. Shamar, obviously very unhappy about this, questioned whether this was the authentic letter, because he could see that if there was a race to see who was going to be bringing forward the next Karmapa, he was lagging behind in this race. So he challenged this letter and said, how do I know this is really? How do I know it's not a forgery? And he looked at the letter. Subsequently, he agreed to suspend his objections, or he agreed to erase his objections, should I say. But then 2 or 3 weeks after that, after consultations between Shamar and Topka, they questioned the translation which had been given of his agreement to abide by the letter. And they used the word suspend his doubts about the letter. So basically this situation wasn't resolved at all.
Right.